Well, good day, everybody. We've lost our hot summer weather, but the rain's holding off, so that's good. Sun's coming through here and there, but we got some clouds overhead. I need to take a run into town, so we're gonna do a little vlog, a little road vlog today. I want to get some trim to finish up the sides on these. I've already taken all the pieces through on the table saw and squared them up. Made them look as nice as possible, and then we'll glue some trim on the sides, seal them up, probably stain them, find some way to secure them, maybe get some little pin nails or something. But yeah, I got some souvenirs here that need to go out. Will help out the channel a lot to get some of those sold. Might even see if I could do stickers this month. Both these things have been on my list for a while now, but it takes a little bit of money to go get the trim, and then ordering up the stickers also has been put off. We'll start with these. I'll start getting some souvenirs made, sign the backs, leave a little thank you message for being a part of the show. I'll sell some Patch's old body to help pay for the new body. Also need to take a trip to the storage unit at some point. Usually would have cut my hair by now, but I can't find my trimmers, so they must be in the storage unit. I can usually deal with the longer hair when I have my bucket hat, because it seems to work, but having all my hair out the back, I guess I'm just not much for the mullet style of hairdo. It drives me nuts in the hot weather. It sticks to my neck. And anyway, so we need to take a trip to the storage unit at some point. Hair trimmer, some blades for the chop saw. I should have at least a couple extra blades in the storage unit. If not, just should have at least one new blade ready to go for the chop saw. Probably not taking a trip to the storage unit just yet. Right now I need to go to town, get the trim. Need to get some of these. I'm just gonna get one. I'm gonna get like a dual set, an entry handle and deadbolt. They sell them in a pack of 4. That way the keys all match. And then I could take this one. The back door is getting 2 deadbolts, since that's going to be the door I use most. And the front door is going to have an inside latch, so it's going to lock up real nice. I don't know, a little peace of mind when I go to store Patches if I ever leave her when I go to work. Jimmy, I think it's going to need a new wheel bearing soon. Brakes need to get done soon. There's a lot more work on that truck than I was realizing. So if I sell Jimmy, I think I need to come down on the price a lot more. There's an ad up, or at least there was. It might not be now. I kind of want to take that down today because it's been up. It's got like a couple hundred views and no hits, not even any interest. So I think people are looking for something a little more reliable. So I don't know. I guess we'll hold on to Jimmy for now. I've been told that if I need more time, just ask. Doesn't sound like it's too big a deal, because I think they like not having to give me rides into town anymore. I also very much like that. So we're hanging on to Jimmy for now. I haven't quite figured out if I can afford a storage unit yet. There are some that are down like at $55 a month. That is like $5 cheaper than the insurance on it. So that would work. Long drive from here, though. I got to go out in the middle of nowhere to find those kind of deals. Anything close to town is really expensive on storage. Get that figured out. But for right now, we're working on the RV. Gonna work on making some little deals there. Some souvenirs. Day today, except for all the wildfire smoke from Canada. Seems to be reaching us a little bit here. Not too bad though. Yeah, Jimmy's running great, except for the brakes are getting a little squealy when they warm up. I guess they're not doing it today. Just a couple days ago they were. And that rattling noise, I'm not so sure it's a wheel bearing now, because it doesn't do it all the time. Not doing it right now. Anyway, I think Jimmy's got some things I need to look at before I do too much more driving with him. I got to go get parts today, and then I need to make one trip out to the storage unit. So we got two 2 more missions with Jimmy at least. And then I need to start looking into getting some brakes and look at that wheel bearing. Got a few small things to do on Jimmy as well, like those radiator hoses. Something else I can't think of right now. So we'll get back into some projects here on Jimmy soon. Fix them up a little more. Maybe not the brakes, I don't know if I can afford that right now. We're putting all my funds into patches. Also need to make this thing switched. Sat plugged in for the past 3 days. I'm surprised it didn't completely drain the battery. It was a little low, but surprisingly not too bad. So I've been hanging the cord up on the driver door there to remind me to unplug it. Could use a new socket somewhere. Something that works a little better. Oh yes, I want to take out that 5th wheel and that gas tank back there. Give me a little more room for stuff. Got some road work going on. Guess we're supposed to get back over. Lots of new road though, holy moly. Love the farm country out here. Cruise control, not working. Okay, I can finally tell a difference with the transmission down there. I like that 40 setting better because it shifts later. On that 20 setting, it shifts a little too soon. Probably good for towing. Actually, this setting is probably what's best for towing. The other setting I probably use on the highway or something, I don't know. It just shifts a little bit too soon for my liking. Okay, we're out of Lowe's. Got a little bit of food, got a couple things of grease. Let's get some handle sets. Still not used to being able to park in with all those tiny cars. It's nice. A little claustrophobic, but I still prefer parking in the back. But everybody, all the parking lots are pretty packed today, so get back as far as I can. All right, let's go in and get some things. Let's see, let's just go for a cheap set right now. These quick sets are always seem to work pretty good. Probably not the most secure, but used to come in Here we go. There's some sets. It's not too bad. What is this? Reliability. Well, so what on there? That might look nice for the front door. Geez, $52. Yeah, we'll upgrade our lock sets later with the cheap stuff right now. Ugh. How cheap though, that actually looks pretty junky. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm liking this Reliability brand. Quick set's more like it. Brushed nickel. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Let's not grab one friggin' butchered. Alright, got ourselves a lock set for the RV. Got some grease. Oh yeah, I got some brake fluid too. I'll be doing brakes here at some point. I thought I'd get that on hand. Okay, let's head on back. We'll finish up a project on patches, and then I gotta do a few things on this truck. Maybe I'll try and do brakes. Try and get the brakes done, that's pretty important. I mean, they're working good. They're just squeaking really bad. Sometimes they squeak really bad. I don't know, I gotta take a look at them. Stay tuned, we got some Jimmy projects coming up. We're gonna wrap up one on patches for this month. Get this lock set in, this handle set in. I completely forgot the trim for those souvenir pieces. That's fine, let's hold off on that for right now. I gotta get some videos made. And then I guess we'll, oh boy, I'm already in town though. Maybe I'll try a lumber store. Store up here. Actually, I'll hold off on the trim. I should put that money toward the brakes, because if I start selling souvenir pieces, I'm going to be driving into town a lot more, and I should get the brakes done first before that. So let's hold off on the wood trim. I got my plate full of projects anyway. I mean, those are pretty important. If I can sell some of those, that'd be great. But yeah, I gotta get the brakes done first before I start doing a bunch more driving. Let's get on back, get working on the RV, on the truck. It's more like $10 to $15 every time I drive into town and back, so that's not too bad. Definitely better gas mileage than patches. such a beautiful part of Oregon over here. Gonna miss it. Although if Montana is anything like it is in American Truck Simulator, I'm going to fall in love with that place. Got the Montana download content so I can go practice my Montana driving. Although it's not quite the same, everything's scrunched together and there's things missing, but I drove through Vancouver, Washington in that game, and that was pretty amazing. Everything looked very similar to real Vancouver. It was weird. Yeah, according to ATS, I'm going to love Montana. I just love the way everything is just so beautiful over there. Scenery in the landscape. Jimmy has got the power. Miss this open farmland type area. I haven't seen too much of that in Montana. Just large rolling fields go on forever. Yeah, I love that over there. Montana is like twice as beautiful, but just a little different layout. You see just mountains everywhere you look. Whereas over here in the west coast, on the west side of the Cascades, you get, you got some mountains, but not like Montana. Boy, I love, this is my favorite view right here. That is definitely my favorite. Definitely have to keep, we'll have to make trips over here to Oregon from time to time just to go through the farmlands. Get gas next time out. So yeah, I'd say about $10. $10 there and back. 2 trips to town for $20. That's not too bad. That's actually, I'd say that's way better than Patches. Makes sense. Patches got a lot. Patches like 10,000 pounds heavier than this thing. So weird driving on the wrong side of the road. Some smelly fresh asphalt. Love it. clean out Rusty and give him a bath. I can at least do that before I take off. I'm trying to figure out if I can even get Rusty. I might be able to get out of here with Jimmy if I find a storage spot, but I don't know if I can afford storing two trucks. We'll definitely try my best. I like that all my rigs right now have 454s in them, and parts are very easily interchangeable to some degree. Maybe not the transmissions, but you know, if anything happens with the carburetor on patches, I could borrow the Edelbrock off of this, the ignition, I could switch it over to a TBI if I want to, borrow some parts from Rusty. I doubt I'd have to, but it's just nice knowing all the trucks have similar components. I probably could swap the whole, as long as I took the whole transmission. I mean, yeah, I probably could swap transmissions. Drivelines might not hook up, but in an emergency, if I really had to, I'd make something work. 454s all around. Alrighty. Nice little cruise. Awesome weather. No dieseling. Oh yes. Unplug this friggin' thing. Got the handle set. Got a couple of different kinds of grease. I like this stuff with the molybdenum in it, or whatever you call it. Moly fortified. Some Valvoline stuff. We got some marine grease. It's waterproof, and it says it protects against rust. What is your guys' opinion on using marine grease on cars? Should that be marine only, or can I use that on my car and have some water resistant grease with rust protection? What do you guys think? Two different kinds. I'll probably just use this for now. We got bread. Tortilla shells. That's all I need right now. Boy, this thing's still stinking like some varnish, really bad. Little project for the summer. Take this tank out. Fifth wheel coming out. Get a nice big, give me my truck bed back. Lighten it up a little bit. Go back into town a little later after I get the brakes on Jimmy done. We'll finish off these ends here, these edges. Stay tuned for that. I'll give you all an announcement when the souvenir pieces are ready. So, you might already have the lock install video. Since I have those, I might finish up that project video and then start editing this vlog, or the vlog might go up first. But either way, videos are coming. Things are slow, of course. You know, the projects cost money and I only get paid once a month, and the pay isn't very good, so I can at least get a couple things done. I do have parts. I could do a head gasket replacement if I want to. I'm not sure if it's necessary. Exhaust is slowly stinking less and less, and so I'm kind of just keeping an eye on it. Not gonna do a big old head gasket job if I don't need to. Interesting how so many freaking bugs got on this RV and died. I'm not sure if that's from the WD-40 getting them, or they got trapped under the tarp and got cooked. This thing is covered in these little bugs. Like little flying bugs. Yeah, I think that W40. I think they got stuck. Died. Well, pest control, that's good. Alright, stay tuned everybody. Got lots coming up.